And welcome to Nerd Block. This is episode 3. You're here with your hosts James and Corey.
Yeah, you other people didn't show up.
No, we're just here by ourselves. We will always be here though. This will be kind of a mini-sode if it's ever just us two, for our unseen circumstances.
Yep.
But we can do this.
Our love goes out to all of you people who are not here.
Yeah, and all you people who actually listened to the first episode, well, second episode technically. But yeah, and everybody who's commented on Facebook and left, and we want to leave a special shout out to Alan Reynolds, the only person who did a Minecraft thing.
Love you, Alan.
Did Mine Turtle.
Hello, Mine Turtle.
Hello. Today we're just gonna do something short. We're just gonna talk about some video games, because that's what Nerd Block is about.
That and ponies.
Yes.
But tonight...
And nerd things.
Well, last week I said this was going to be Bad Fanfic Friday.
Say the words.
Shut up. Or something akin to that.
Yeah. But...
Because I have a wonderful piece picked out, I'll go ahead and share the title with you.
Wonderful or horrible?
Well, that's all a matter of perspective, my friend. Now... The title of this wonderful piece of fan fiction is called I'm Not Okay, I Promise.
Yeah.
And I would only be reading chapter 1 because it's just so god-awful I couldn't stomach anymore.
So many
Chapter
errors.
1. The night the hat changed everything.
Yeah.
Keep in mind...
Let's just not continue with that.
Keep in mind, that's how it's spelled.
Yeah, that's not James doing a weird reading voice.
Well, I will be doing a weird reading
yeah.
voice, but that's aside from the point.
Yeah. So anyways, let's just talk about, we got a lot of great games coming out, here in the next couple months, and even after that are just, we've been waiting so long for them.
Yes, yes we have.
I know, reserved, I have Pokemon Black 2. That's going to be epic, because it's going to be the first Pokemon game that's actually a sequel.
Corey's the one excited about that.
I'm very excited. I'm not the only one.
Well,
I'm sure
yeah.
there's other people. James, gosh.
Yeah. If you can't tell from my voice, I'm not particularly into the whole Pokemon franchise anymore. After Vanillite happened, I can't do it anymore.
You're such a hater.
I'm not trying to hate because there are a bunch of Pokemon in the 5th generation that look awesome. It's just a vanilla ice cream cone.
There's some messed up ones in the first gen, too.
I realize that, but there was a reason.
Grimer's a blob of goo.
Yes.
Which evolves into a bigger glob of goo.
And Voltorb was a Pokeball, but he had a reason for being there. It was a
evolved
Pokeball.
Into an upside-down Pokeball.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
This is going to happen with every Pokemon generation.
You have a point. There are going to be some duds in all of them. It's just...
If you're trying to come up with 100 of them at a time,
you have a point.
You're going to have one of them that's not going to be...
They're not going to be
Oh my god,
great.
this is the greatest Pokemon ever, you know. But yeah, so I have that ready. I think that's going to be actually pretty good, though.
I'll hold my tongue on it.
Yeah, I'll show you and you'll be jealous. The other one I have...
Well, you said I'll be jelly, bro.
Yeah, literally, man.
Well, you'll be peanut butter.
No, I don't want to be anywhere on a sandwich with you. But pretty much, the other one I got is, of course, getting pushed back, which is BioShock Infinite.
Oh my god. BioShock.
It's gonna become, like, January 30th. And then we'll be like, alright, like, one more week before it comes... I don't know the exact release date, but it's in February. It's gonna be, like, a week before it comes out. And they'll be like, you know what? We're gonna push it back till next year.
Alright. Here's what I think is gonna happen.
And then I go on a riot.
The whole Mayan calendar thing is supposed to be December 21st, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna bump it back to December 22nd.
That would actually be quite hilarious.
That really would.
But see, no, then there would be pre-release kids that would get it beforehand. Oh my goodness.
You remember that game Dark Souls?
I've heard of it. I haven't played it.
In case you haven't heard of Dark Souls, it is a very, very difficult game. The actually, Achievement Hunter did a rage quit for it, but
they've done a lot of them.
Yeah, but
is that the one with the weird almost half naked guy and he carries around a bone shield, or is that something else?
I think you might be thinking about one of the enemies. They might be wearing like a loincloth, but they're like an emaciated, dried out mummy, pretty much. Okay. Now, the slogan for this game, I kid you not, the slogan is, "You are going to die." That is the slogan.
Okay, then yeah, now, that's the one I'm talking about.
The reason I bring this up is because you said something about pre-release kids. A bunch of people got Dark Souls like 2-3 months before it was supposed to be released.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what the game makers did. They went in, and I think they made a program, and it was, if you logged on to Xbox Live, and you had this game disc in, they'd find out. Uh-huh. And what happened would be they would drop maxed out characters, maxed out enemies into your world that you had no physical way of beating.
That's hilarious.
But get this is where the big troll move comes in. The slogan is, "You're going to die." So people thought, "Oh, this is just a really difficult game that's trying my skills."
Well, there you go. That's how you do it.
That's beautiful.
That's how you make a video game.
That's how you do it.
Just release it and then drop massive HP characters.
Yeah.
And then a year later when it goes on sale, make it super easy so all the noobs and tryhards are like, "What are you talking about? This game isn't hard at all."
I beat the game in 5 hours. You made, bro?
But yeah, I've been waiting for BioShock since 2010 when the trailer released.
Did it release in the first or second half of 2010?
I can't remember. It was during
the summer. You've been waiting at least 2 years.
It was during the summer, yeah. I want that game so bad. It looks epic.
It really does, even though BioShock isn't really my thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure if I played it, or I successfully played through the first BioShock, then I'd like it. When I played it, I liked it. It was just didn't quite live up to the hype that you and Zach put on it.
Well, yeah. Well, it depends on who you're with and and what kind of game type you like to play. I know for me, if I ever play role-playing first-person shooter games like Fallout or Skyrim or anything.
Love Fallout.
Yeah, and I have to play once, and I'll play for like an hour, 2 hours in, and I won't feel that great about it. I won't like the game too much. Like Skyrim, I'm going to say I didn't like it the first time I played it.
Mm-hmm.
But I started a new character, started over, and since now I had a feel for it, now I know what I'm doing in the beginning of the game, I start to like the game, and then I start getting the benefits near the end of it and stuff like that. It's just, for me, I have to play it at least 1 or 2 times to get a feel for it before I can actually enjoy the game.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
See, for me, I had the same exact thing with Fallout 3, and that has become my absolute favorite video game I've ever popped in the tray. Yeah. Now, I got it around Christmas the year that it released, and I got it with Gears of War 2, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh my god, Gears of War!" And then it ended quickly for me because at the time I didn't have high-speed internet.
There you go.
Now, I played Fallout a few times. I was like, "Oh, this got Game of the Year. It must be really good." I put it in, played for like an hour. I was like, "I freaking hate this game."
Yeah.
And I was going to go return it and get my money back. Then I waited like 3 months. I was like, ugh, I've waited way too long to return this, and the trade-in value is going to be like $2.
No matter what you do, it's going to be cheap as crap.
So I figured, might as well play it. So I played it. And once I got a feel for the game, which in the first in Fallout 3, the first one done by Bethesda, if you don't use VATS, you're gonna have a bad time.
I didn't use VATS a lot.
I did. I would use it, walk around the corner with a sniper rifle, and just shotgun somebody with it.
The most I'd use VATS for is to find out how many enemies were around me, or where they were, like, around me. Yeah, like, if I was getting shot out and I couldn't find them, I'd just hit my VATS and find them.
I'd scan
and then just
for
start shooting them.
But,
yeah, I love Fallout, but the first couple times I played it, I didn't like it too much.
Yep.
Because you have to, especially with a game like Fallout, there's so many different things you can characterize your character with. You don't know how each one's going to work out until you play a little bit. And so you might like put all of it into science, and then you go to hack computers, and you're like, you know what? I don't really like hacking computers. Like, I hate hacking computers.
Yeah, that is my least favorite feature.
I'm still so bad at hacking computers.
See, here's what I did with the whole hacking situation. It would give you 4 guesses, sometimes 5. I would take 3 random guesses, and right before it locked me out, I would press the B button and just start over again with 4 more guesses. And I just keep doing that until I hit the correct...
You could do that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but there are also legitimate ways of doing it in one go, where you'd use process of elimination.
Yeah.
But I just...
Someone explained it to me before. Yeah,
I
just
flew
out of my
have
mind.
The patience for it.
It just went in one ear, out the other.
I loved lockpicking, though.
Yeah, I was really good at lockpicking. I'm really good at lockpicking Skyrim, too.
What's weird, though, is that... the same people who did Fallout 3 did Oblivion, and the lockpick system in that is just vastly different. If more accurate, it's vastly different, and I hate lockpicking in that game.
Oblivion?
Yeah. I don't know why, I just hate it.
But yeah, and then of course you have Black Ops 2.
Yes, I'm very happy for Black Ops 2. I hope that the gun selection is a bit bigger than what they're saying it is right now. Like, I keep up to date with stuff. I watch people like Drifter and all of them on YouTube.
I doubt they're gonna release everything.
Probably not
right now.
But
they might be keeping some of the guns secret.
Yeah. I'm really hoping though that it has a really wide selection, because I just like being able to switch it up all the time. Nowadays in Black Ops, normally I'll think, wow, this is really boring, especially if I'm not playing with other people. So I will just go and I will make the most random class. Like, the other day, it happened to all of us one night. I had a team of 6, and what happened was, we were all like, oh, this is really boring, because we just kept raffle stomping team after team after team. And then we were like, let's give these kids a chance. Let's all make one really ugly class, while still usable, and then just destroy them with it. That's how this started. Then we decided to be tools with it. First it was something like, we all put on Uzis with rapid fire, and all had the same camo just to be stupid.
Nice.
We had tiger camo because that looks freaking retarded. And
I'll do one revolver with the snub nose. That's all you get. You can't use your secondary. I mean, you can't use your original.
Can you at least have sleight of hand?
No.
Oh, that's terrible. Alright, well, it started like that. Then it started with us all rocking pistols one match.
There you go.
We were like, I bet we can stomp these kids. We were in the game chat, so we could talk to them. We were like, we bet we can stomp you all just using pistols. And then we did. Everybody was using Makarovs,
and they were all like, it's
Pythons.
okay, we boost, so it doesn't matter if you kill us or not.
Boosters.
Boosters.
Anyway, then we started to get really mean with it. Then we started all rocking M60s. We'd go play headquarters. All of us had the same setup. It was M60 with extended mag and grip. And then the whole idea behind it was never stop firing. Eventually, you're gonna hit something. And whenever 6 people line up and do it, you're not just gonna hit something, you're hitting everything.
Yeah.
And then we had this guy, I won't say his complete gamer tag out, but his name is Bones. And he would always put on this deep-voiced Russian accent and start yelling things. Like, just, never stop firing, comrades! It was hilarious. Awesome. And we all switched our backgrounds on our pictures to the Russian sickle and hammer, the Soviet flag.
Communist.
Yes. And then we made our guns have red camo, and we all changed. All of us had our ponies as our gun emblem. And we switched them all to like McDonald's colors, but they looked like McDonald's colors, but they were supposed to be Soviet. Red and gold.
That's what McDonald's is. McDonald's is communist.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you never realized that?
It makes sense now.
No, it would be funny, though, if you made all of your symbols, like instead of ponytail, make them all the sickle and hammer, whatever, make them all the communist flag, and have one person with the McDonald's logo. That way they're just looking through their team, they're like, oh my god, they all have the wait, is that a McDonald's logo?
No, what we did,
and have that guy running around with noob tubes. Everybody else has pistols, he's got a noob tube. Whoa.
we
Capitalism.
We all put the sickle and hammer somewhere on our ponies. Like, I removed a little earpiece on my derpy hooves, and I put a sickle and hammer, just like an ear piercing or something like that.
You should put it, like, in her eye, like a contact.
I think Jokester did that.
That's awesome.
Whatever. Jokester's stupid. He does asinine things all the time.
Yeah.
If you ever listen to this, Jokester, freaking love you, man. No homo.
No, lots of homo.
Lots of homo.
Lots of homo.
Lots.
We don't do no homo here. Well, we do it here, because there's only 2 of us.
Anyway.
There's a no homo wall up right now.
Well...
Force field. Shield. Overshield.
Overshield drains.
Invisibility. You can't
now,
see me.
Black Ops 2, going back to that, I'm excited
Going back to that, you've been talking about that.
I've been talking about Black Ops 1, screw you.
It's still Black Ops.
Screw you.
I was switching games back and forth.
Well, I got sidetracked.
Are you mad?
Yes, I'm mad.
Okay.
How did I
Are you really mad?
No, not really. I'm just annoyed that I can't get a sentence in.
You got plenty of sentences there.
Every time I go to talk, you're like, oh,
Nope. Nope.
Oh, you don't say.
You were just talking about your whole story. Let's not argue, honey.
That makes for bad radio.
It's great radio. People love it when you fight. Especially if you're naked.
Alright.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ah! It feels good to be out. And...
What feels good? I don't see anything.
Dick.
Exactly.
It's funny.
Nice word choice.
Borderlands?
Yeah, Borderlands gonna be fun. Borderlands 2. Oh my goodness. So excited. I want to pre-order it, because I want the gun pack and the... I want the new character.
Yeah, there's
the new character.
There's a 5th class. What was it? Technomancer, that's it.
Yeah.
Looks really cool.
Zombie machines.
I guess that would be kind of like a cross between the soldier's turret from Borderlands 1 and the sniper's bird.
I want it to kind of be like a claptrap is following you around.
That'd be balling,
Like,
dude.
if you find a dead claptrap, you're just like, oh, and you raise it up from the dead, and it fights for you with its annoying voice. Yeah. And they all just
The claptrap was absolutely the best thing about Borderlands
Beautiful.
1.
I remember one of them cusses you out.
Yeah,
like the spiked claptrap.
Yeah.
And he just starts calling you names, and I thought that was just like so out of character. I was just like, what is this?
One day I was just sitting in party with my friends, and I had it on the Borderlands just main menu. And if you leave it alone long enough, the claptrap just starts doing all these random things.
Yep.
I can't remember any right now. He drags a dead body across the screen and looks at you like, oh, crap, you saw this, and then just hightails it out of there. It's hysterical.
There's one where he gets naked. You see
It's a claptrap.
You see his circuits.
No. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's going along, and then it just goes... And, like, one of the little panels open up? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was actually making a joke, but maybe he does.
Oh. Don't do this. I haven't played Borderlands in like 6
Anti-joke
months.
chicken. I'm gonna shoot you in the arrow with a knee. You heard me.
You're gonna shoot me in the arrow with a knee.
I'm gonna rip off some guy's knee and put it inside of a gun. And when you're trying to shoot an arrow at me, I'm gonna shoot your arrow with a knee. It renders it ineffective. The knee explodes and you die. Welcome to Skyrim.
I don't have a response for that, Corey.
Oh my goodness.
All of my whats are belong to you.
What else is coming out that's gonna be good? I know there's more. New Tekken's coming out. That's gonna be fun. I love Tekken.
I've never played it. I don't like fighting games.
I don't like fighting. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Shoot everything! That's not fighting.
I said fighting games,
it's
not
just
shoot 'em
bleeding
ups.
with bullets.
Oh my God.
My bullets give hugs, not drugs.
That was me in Borderlands. I would shoot people and it would heal them. At first, everybody would be like, "What the hell is going on? Where am I getting shot from?" Now I'll be like, "I'm helping you."
And then I'd send a bird and poison everybody.
I think I played Borderlands with you like once.
Yeah, but
and then
the only time you played with me
so much.
Well, that's because I was like level 4 when you started playing it. Because I
going
just
into
got
a
the
level
game.
60s world.
I had just got the game, and you played like for 20 years, even though
I did not play for 20.
Even though you're 18.
I got my modded gun.
You played in the womb. Are you
19? I'm 19. I'm about to turn 20, dude.
No, you're not. He's lying. Don't give him alcohol. When he says he's 21, it's actually a fake license. Nobody give him alcohol. I'm going to bring this video up when you turn 21. And everyone's going to know you're a fake. James is 16. He's been going by on his good looks for all these years. I almost couldn't say that with a straight face. Sorry.
Oh,
No, don't kick me. You have dirt on your shoes.
That's not all I have on my shoes, my friend.
Probably doggy do.
Something like that. We got dogs. So.
Yeah, you do have dogs, so you probably have doggy do.
Probably.
You probably use doggy do in your everyday routine. I don't know.
No, normally they go take a dump on my my cousin's portion of the driveway.
There you go. That's where that tree.
Even my dogs are trolls. Everyone and everything here.
Oh man. Well, I'm trying to think of Dead Space 3.
That's confirmed?
I don't know.
I
the
think
number 3 doesn't exist.
I had a nightmare.
It was all 1s and 0s and 2s, and I think I saw 3. It's okay. 3s don't exist. My body is ready, but not for a 3. Oh man, so many good games that need to come out. What's a game you want to see come out?
I would absolutely love to see Fallout 4. And for a brief period of time,
that's probably going to come out.
That was on the horizon. That was actually supposed to be something that was coming out. But herp derp, here comes Skyrim. Which, you know, Skyrim was good. I'm not going to complain about Skyrim. I liked it. Just, I didn't think it was, you know, as good as some other people think it is.
Yeah.
That being said, while I liked it, I don't like this idea that shoved Fallout 4 off the drawing board. Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
That kicked any possibility of Fallout 4 off the table. And I was incredibly made, bro.
Well, for now.
For now.
It might come back when you're 30.
I would be so upset because it would
but
probably
you'd actually have money then, though. You could buy it as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, but at the same time, by that time...
And by your 30, the graphics will be amazing.
By the time we're 30, we're probably going to be putting on those little visors and going into a three-dimensional world.
With Wally.
Wally.
Best robot movie ever. I love a good love story. And the way he protected those lovely fat people was great. I'm pretty sure there was a love story between 2 of the fat people. I can't remember. But it was one of the guys Wally bumped into, met one of the girls Wally bumped into. And they fell in love. And they had fat babies.
Nice.
Big ol' fat babies. They came out fat. Came out bloated. Wally.
What is, Are you just gonna...
I'm gonna do that because Kane's not here.
Yeah, you have a point.
When we were here last week, if you listen to episode 2, there's a bunch of parts where Kane is just like in the background just making noises.
You have a point.
He interrupted us a lot more than I interrupt you.
Yeah. What's a game that you want to see?
I want to see Minecraft 2! No, I'm just joking. I don't know how they would do that. They give you guns instead. No.
They have that.
Instead of blocks, everything's triangles. Pyramids. Everything's pyramids. Oh my god. You can now slice blocks diagonally.